Hi, I'm Shrish Madhan from Fiji's Zenith 2-year integrated program. I scored 700 out of 720 in Neet UG 2024. Me and my parents chose the integrated program at Chennai Public School because it offered convenient class timings within school hours. Many of my seniors had also attended the program and reported that the faculty were very, very accommodative and friendly. The choice of medicine actually came quite easily to me. Both my parents are doctors, and I was inspired by how the medical profession saves lives and changes the world for the better. So that's why I chose medicine. My experience in the integrated program itself was very enjoyable. The faculties taught all concepts quite clearly. They didn't hesitate to clarify any doubts I had, and there was personalized attention because of the small batch size. So my journey with Fiji actually began back in class 9. I wrote both the Big Bang Edge test and the DNA test to secure admission. They were a good introduction to the Neet pattern and how the paper would be. And in 9th, the classroom program was actually online due to COVID in both 9th and 10th actually. I felt much more comfortable when 11th began and we had physical in-person classes. It helped me interact with the teachers better, to understand the concepts better and clarify my doubts. 9th and 10th was helpful to strengthen my fundamentals and my basics, and with the guidance I received in 9th and 10th, I was able to secure 498 out of 500 in the class 10 board exams, which was the school's highest. Throughout 11th and 12th as well, apart from NEET preparation, the faculty has also ensured that we were thorough with the NCERT, which is obviously the necessity for the board exams, so that helped me as well. I secured 493 out of 500, which was again the school's highest in class 12. So from class 9 till class 12, Fiji has played a really important role in my preparation for all these important exams, both the board exams and NEET, and JEE mains as well. I did write JEE mains and secured 99.3 percentile in that. So I would definitely like to thank my Fiji faculty members once again for all their support for these achievements. So the faculty at Fiji are always highly approachable and very friendly. They don't hesitate to clarify any doubts or any issues that we may have. From 9th till 12th, there were several tests conducted by Fiji internally. It started in 9th with our mid-phase and phase tests, and we had our junior medical test series. So they're all introductions to the NEET pattern and the JEE pattern and how all of those exams worked. In 11th and 12th, the tests did become more serious. We had the FMTS, Fiji Medical Test Series, which was a paper and pen test with an OMR sheet, exactly how NEET would be conducted. And this was supplemented towards the end by the Tapasya test series, which was Fiji's main mock test series. I felt that was really good practice for the NEET exam. And we also did have several phase tests and chap tests which were conducted by teachers to help strengthen our concepts after each chapter was completed. So those also helped me a lot. I wrote JEE mains apart from NEET because JEE mains and NEET have very similar difficulty levels in physics and chemistry, the common subjects. So JEE mains gave me practice in a controlled, competitive environment with a time constraint and everything like that. So I was able to understand what exactly was lacking in my preparation and what I had to improve on in the last few months leading up to NEET. So it was very good practice. In fact, our faculty also advised us to practice both JEE mains and NEET questions throughout the 2 years of my NEET preparation. So in 9th and 10th, the classes were conducted online due to the COVID pandemic, and I did face some difficulties because of that. First of all, the batch sizes were much larger, so the attention that each student got in the class was less. I mean, the clarifying doubts became harder, especially since we could not approach the teacher outside hours and all of that. So I was very happy when classes resumed in 11th because those problems were solved. I was then able to approach the teachers individually after classes, after hours, to clarify my doubts. And even within the class, because the batches were of a limited size, around 20 to 30 students, the teachers knew everybody on a name-by-name basis, and it was a friendly relationship, so that did help me throughout my preparation. Throughout the 4 years of my journey with Fiji, I believe that several of my characters have improved, several of my traits have improved, including discipline. In the sense, I've been able to improve my concentration levels, to focus for longer hours, to remain dedicated and motivated throughout my preparation. So of course I do thank Fiji for that. Their environment and their examinations, their periodic examinations helped me to maintain a steady rhythm throughout my preparation journey. In 9th and 10th with Fiji, I was able to manage my time effectively enough to also participate in several extracurricular activities. I participated in several Model United Nations conferences, debates, spell bees, etc. in 9th and 10th. And then in 11th and 12th, there were some sacrifices that were required, but I was still able to participate in the Inspire Monarch Awards program by the Government of India. I did win the NASA Space Settlement Design Contest, all physics-based projects that I feel my preparation in 9th and 10th did help me achieve. And I also did secure national top 1% in the National Standard Examination in Biology, the NSCB exam, in class 12. So of course I do thank my biology teachers for their support and guidance to achieve that goal as well. So after the 10th boards, there's an interesting decision to be made for students looking to join professional colleges. They would be confused on whether they should join engineering or medicine. So I believe that decision should never be made just based on whether or not you like maths. The decision has to be made based on what you actually do as an engineer or as a doctor and whether you like that profession or not. So that should be the major deciding factor behind your choice after 10th. And the right time to start your preparation, if you're targeting NEET or JEE mains or advanced, I believe is 9th standard, to strengthen your basics in 9th and 10th, and then shift to targeted preparation in 11th and 12th. So I would like to give my heartfelt thanks to the Fiji faculty members and my teachers. Now, of course, my biggest thanks does go to my parents, especially my mother. Both my parents supported me throughout the course of my preparation. My mother, especially making sure I always had food and snacks on time, regardless of whether my classes ended at 4 or 7:30 late at night. So that's an essential part of the preparation journey. Good food and nutrition are essential to work hard and achieve dreams. And I also did make sure I played sports for a few hours every week and kept myself entertained with television, etc. It was never just studying. I don't believe in that approach. It doesn't work very well for me, at least. So I did keep myself relaxed and fit throughout my preparation journey. And then my advice to my juniors would be, of course, the general advice of reading NCERT line by line, ensuring that you're thorough with the concept and listening to your teachers. But apart from that, something which I feel I should have done better is focusing on strategy of attempting the paper. In the sense, we have 3 hours and 20 minutes not only to first attempt the paper, but also to check the questions, reattempt the difficult questions, fill the OMR sheet on time. So proper strategy there will boost your score by 10 to 20 marks, which I felt that I could have done. I would like to end, of course, by thanking my parents and my teachers once again for their help and support throughout my preparation journey. So, thank you.